I woke up on the mat at dawn. Geese still wet, my ego gone. Brother's face looks just like mine. Did we armbar space and time? The clock is melting on the wall. Coach says breathe, but I can't at all. We roll in circles round and round. White bells chanting sacred sound. My thoughts are tied in half-guard knots. Reality forgot the plot. Left side, right side, which is which? Two minds stuck in one deep grip. Two heads, one grip, drifting slow. Down the river where leg locks grow. If you tap now, you'll still be free.
All right, a highly requested cold open. We got another freestyle rap for you guys. Ready?
You're doing it?
No, you.
Dude,
Come on. Remember? Come on.
No, I don't remember. What do you mean?
Come on. It was like a callback to episode 1 or 2.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I remember that.
All right.
Yeah.
You didn't want to spit one?
Well, I need time to prepare for a freestyle.
That's not how freestyles work.
It is nowadays.
Freestyles are supposed to be off the cuff.
Mm.
Kind of like this episode's going to be. Welcome to the Twinjitsu podcast.
That sounds like a former, felon podcast. Off the cuff. Out the cuff.
Out the cut.
All right.
Welcome to the Twinjitsu podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Justin Wohler, black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Chris Wohler.
He's just a black belt in Jiu-Jitsu.
I'm just a black belt in most things.
Yeah, right. We'll probably talk about that today. Today's episode.
Well, I thought we were going to start by reading some listener engagement comments.
Yeah, we did.
We got a good one.
We did get a good one. Someone pointed out that we both sound like sissies, and I'm giving you
the P word, and it doesn't stand for philosophers.
Yeah, I'm giving you the elementary version, but I told him he wasn't wrong. I mean,
All right.
I feel like, there's certain parts of us that are tough, but I think we're big sissies too.
You can be both, right?
Yeah, why not? Why not? Try it out. So we decided last night, well, we've been talking about it. I feel like we both need a little kick in the butt. We're going to do kind of our own version of 75 hard. So 75 hard is a 75-day discipline challenge. Of course, it involves fitness and probably weight loss, but it really just depends on your goals. The highlights of it are you have to drink a gallon of water every day, but that can change depending on, because not everyone should really drink that much water, depending on your body size and stuff. Gallon of water, 2 45-minute workouts, one's supposed to be outside, 10 pages of reading nonfiction a day, picture of yourself every day, stick to a diet, no cheat meals.
Stop tapping your pen.
And no alcohol.
Yeah, I think we could do it.
Oh, got to squeeze. So we're going to modify it. So technically it isn't 75 hard. People get very serious about it. And I think it is, it's its own challenge. Maybe we call it the Twinjitsu challenge. Maybe we come up with you don't like that? You should.
I don't know.
But
we're just trying a thing. We're trying to do a thing.
So here's our kind of modification. One is the outside workout. I am trying to get back to lifting weights and train more jiu-jitsu. And the outside thing doesn't really fall into that. I get the idea of it, of the mental toughness, rain, sleet, snow, you're out there working out. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try and I'm going to get 2 45-minute workouts in. And like I said, my goals are getting back to lifting weights and more consistently, and then jiu-jitsu, same thing. We are going to do the water, the diet. We're going to count our calories. That's the easiest diet to do, I think, because you can still eat a variety of things. Just keep it within your macros. And then the reading, everything else besides.
Dude, I just thought of the ultimate food idea that I haven't seen, but we could make protein macaroni and call it macaroni.
If it's hard for the founder to say it, how hard is it going to be for the customers to say it? Macaroni.
Yeah, macaroni.
There is the Bonza brand. It's chickpea. It's higher protein.
Yeah, what's the name? It's not macaroni.
No, it's Bonza. All right, we'll test
work
the
on it.
market. So yeah, but we're gonna do pretty much everything else the same. I just modified the outdoor workout. I mean, just being real, part of it is I don't want to be on the cold, but it also doesn't really support my goals. We get our outside time in. I don't know. I'm a sissy. I guess it goes back to the comments.
Yeah, he's right.
Dang it, you were right. User, I don't know his name. All right. So
call us another profanity on this episode.
Please. It helps generate interactions. So how are you feeling day one? You just worked out?
Yeah, I mean, it's day one's easy.
We've done.
I started it last week and I didn't want to really tell anyone. I told Spielberg, and I was really good up until Friday. I ate a little naughty meal.
No macaroni.
No.
Yeah, we've had a lot going on, and I know those are excuses, but I kind of knew going into the new year I wasn't gonna start off the new year like a lot of people do, or it's either getting to a routine or back to a routine or whatever. Between moving houses and all that stuff, I knew there was going to be some lag time, but luckily I haven't let myself go crazy. I mean, I'm 10-ish pounds from where I'd want to be, I guess, but I just want to get those habits back in place. I think I've let like all the things we have going on between the businesses and the podcasts, and
sissy.
Yeah, I've let
Use a big sissy.
Let that get in the way of maybe my own goals, and kind of using it as an excuse. Is like those things aren't going to go away. So I have to figure out a way to implement these habits and be consistent. And I am looking forward, like the reading part I enjoy. You said that's the toughest part for you. But when I was...
Well, because I can't read.
Yeah, that'll be tough. The habit of reading is what... The first time I did 75 hard or attempted 75 hard, that's the biggest habit I took away, and it slowly dwindled down. But yeah, I'm excited. We'll see how it goes. I mean, the last time I did this, even though technically didn't complete it early on because I think I missed some pictures, but everything else I did up for 40 or 55
Yeah, we're going to
days.
do pictures every day?
I think we should. I think it holds you accountable. Either a picture or a weight, whatever you're comfortable with. But I think one of them is good to see every day. Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. If one of us fails, should we have a running, like if you don't complete the challenge, you have to do something like a punishment?
Sure.
That'd be good.
Sure.
$5,000.
No. Okay, neither of us have that.
I have it strictly in Astro
IP.
coin.
I mean, we're both millionaires in IP.
Intellectual property?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, one day for sure.
Who can put a price on our IP?
That's true. So, yeah, we'll think of a punishment. Let us know in the comments if you've got a good, realistic punishment for us if we don't stick to the challenge. I could be cut my hair how I did it before, and I have to rock it for a full day. Like teach
or
classes.
You have to
with
teach a whole a whole afternoon in overalls.
That would be funny. Yeah. Is there anyone around here that does that?
Just adult classes, not the kids. The kids
okay.
couldn't handle. It'd be too silly.
So what I feel like we were talking with someone else about doing this challenge, and they didn't want to join, and I can respect it because I also agree with it. It's like the slow changes and habit changes are going to be what sticks. And if you kind of go all or nothing, yeah, you may complete the 75 days, but what's going to happen after?
Yeah.
But I feel like a lot of these habits aren't necessarily things that I'm not doing. I'm just not doing them every single day. You know, I'm doing a couple of these things, few of these things, or hitting them maybe on a day or so, but not every day. So the workouts don't have to be crazy too. Like when I've done it in the past, one of my workouts sometimes would be a 45-minute walk. Sometimes if you're super sore, you could do like a yoga, like stretch, or, you know, you can implement, doesn't have to be full training. There could be recovery session within that 45 minutes because I think it's important to take care of that. And that is a habit that I need to have is the stuff at the end of the night, stretching before bed.
I mean, the
always.
reading last week definitely helped me go to sleep.
Yeah, I mean, usually if
Got
you
me ready for bedtime.
if you don't know how to
reading's
do
boring.
if you don't know how to do something and then your wife reads you a book, usually puts you right out.
Fair enough.
What were you reading?
The start with the why. What happened?
Okay, I was just thought it wasn't recording, but it is recording.
Nice.
Is that I gave that to you?
I think so. I would like to read a fiction.
Yeah, well, fiction will put you to sleep. That's supposed to be what you are supposed to.
That's supposed to be what you're supposed to.
Now you're gonna freestyle rap.
Yeah.
They say that's better to read before bed, I think, is the fiction. But
Makes sense.
I have some good fiction recommendations I think you'd like. I prefer nonfiction, but sometimes some of the nonfiction books can get a little repetitive. It's like you keep reading the title, like every other page, the title is.
I mean, that's the biggest. That start with the why. It's like the same stuff over and over. And I get it.
Sometimes I'll start to speed read some of those books towards the end where I'm like just kind of getting the general juice of the thing because it's like they can get repetitive, the nonfictions. But I do like some fiction every once in a while. But I also think there is something too, sometimes it's like you don't have to finish the book. If you don't connect with the book, just put it away. That's what my wife, who reads more books than anyone I know, suggested. Is like if you find yourself at a stopping point, just pick up another book. All right. So what do you
I'm hungry, to be honest.
Well, I'm hungry too. We were gonna do a Jocko chug of some milk protein before, but
I bought the wrong kind.
he accidentally got the caffeinated and
I
he
bought
doesn't
the
drink
kind that you drink
caffeine.
through your butt.
The enema protein.
Oh, that would be so easy to hit your goals.
If you could just enemize it.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 a.m. enema with a supplement pack, a protein pack.
What would the name be of the product?
Know your enemies. Know your enemies. Enemas. I don't know. Public enema #1. Well,
What was the question?
like what? I don't think I had a question, but you think reading will be the hardest for you to implement? Like what habit do you think is the hardest for you?
Yeah, I mean,
Or
the two
furthest away
workouts will be hard too.
Are you're back to training a little bit? Your vertigo's gotten better?
Yeah, except every time we in these bright lights, it makes me feel weird. But
How much do you weigh right now?
too much.
Do you not want to say on the podcast?
I mean, what's the point? Y'all can see my boobies. I mean, last podcast, I just could see my little boobies flopping around.
Yeah, but dude, part of it, some of that is from being even more overweight than you were. It's loose skin.
Well, the bra would say otherwise. Yeah, I mean, I'm in the I weigh like 2. But I want to get down to like
say it one more time for the audio listeners.
like 22 something. What's that again?
I weighed this morning. I weighed 220.
Jeez. You actually don't look like it though. You've been looking pretty skinny, especially in your
Thanks.
low golf outfits.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I feel pretty good. I before the holiday, really probably around August is when I started to slow down, but I was really consistent with my diet and my lifting and working out. And then I just do what people do. Sometimes they fall off. And like I started teaching private lessons more. Like when I not teaching private lessons, I would have
You know
the
what they say
mornings
about
to-
falling off the wagon?
What?
You just stand up, you keep walking. Eventually, you can die.
You can die out there.
Because this is the desert.
The trails are tough. Yeah.
I
So
don't know, I don't know why falling off the wagon is always in the desert for me. It's never anywhere else.
well, usually because it's associated with dessert.
You know how I remember how to spell desert versus dessert?
Wow.
Dessert has 2 S's, and you would always want 2 desserts. So
I mean, whatever helps you. I got to figure out how to spell scissor. I mean, that is something that,
skizzer.
yeah. I mean, that has been helping adding that C in there. Well, I'm excited. We do have Evan Muncie joining us. Maybe we'll have him on the pod to talk about it after a couple of weeks, see where we're at. As far as punishment goes, just come up with a punishment for me or Chris if we fail it. If you're interested in joining us, hit us up. Let us know in the comments. It would be fun to have some people participate with us. If you need the list of things, go back earlier because we said it. I'm not going to
Yeah,
send
we're
you
not
this.
here to help anyone. If you want to do it with us, great. But we got too much on our plates and not enough dessert.
Do you have any goals other than like completing the challenges or
Get
something?
less fat. That's it.
Right on. How you're gonna hate this.
Wow. Great.
How are you gonna drink a gallon of water while still also drinking as much Sprite as you do?
Sprite Zero. I do think I need to cool it down a little bit.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, I get it 0, but it ain't good. It ain't good.
Yeah, I hear you. But I drink a gallon of water already. Easy.
Well, today?
I mean, I've had 2 of these, so I think 2 gallons so far.
That is.
I mean, I've already had a full one of these and a half one of these. So
Yeah, you're on track. How much Sprite have you had?
0 Sprite.
And you already said Sprite 0, but how many?
Typically I'll have Sprite Zero at night, 3 to 4, 6.
Woo.
Yeah.
Does that
that's
keep you up at night?
No, there's no
Like
caffeine.
peeing? No, like with
Oh
peeing.
yeah, I peed 3 times last night.
I think it would help your sleep.
Yeah, I mean, I totally agree
All right,
with
let's
you.
go through that was one thing. You didn't get too mad about it. What else is wrong with you? No, I did think about that. That was like, ooh, Chris is gonna struggle getting.
Easy.
I have a Soda Stream.
I actually, when I did the juice challenge, I didn't want to drink Sprite. 0.
probably because you're getting the sweetness from the actual juice.
That was not ideal.
But the Soda Stream helps me a lot with the water. I mean,
That doesn't count.
why?
You-
It's carbonated water.
No, I don't think that
Sissy
counts.
water.
Yeah.
You drinking you sissy water now?
I don't think that counts, to be honest, but
Why?
you're adding texture to the water.
No, dude.
Yes.
Stop. Don't touch me. Well, that's kind of it for the 75 hard challenge, I guess, that I wanted to talk about.
Okay, I got some more
Yeah,
to
I
talk
see
about.
2 things on your list. 3
First,
things.
underwear.
Yeah.
Has anyone found underwear that works well for jiu-jitsu? Because I have not.
What are your issues?
Well, the ones that are small in the back always give me a wedgie.
Yeah.
The ones with the string in the back always give me a wedgie. They're just not, I don't know.
Comfy.
Yeah.
Do they ride up like the thighs?
Yeah. And my butt crack's always showing. I mean, I know that's like we
dude,
just have long crack syndrome.
We do have long crack, LCD. Wait,
Yes.
LCS. We do have LCS, long crack syndrome. I do think, and hear me out on this, losing your belly might help a little bit. But I do get your underwear struggles because I struggle with the riding up the thighs. We got to get the longer briefs. Oh, I've got a funny story about underwear and training. We had a guy who was training with us, and he kept getting hit in the nuts, and it kept happening. And I eventually I was like, I just thought to ask him because I said, I've done jiu-jitsu for a while, and I've gotten hit in the nuts sometimes, but you've gotten hit in the nuts more the past 2 months than I have my whole jiu-jitsu journey. I was like, do you wear briefs under do you wear tight underwear or just regular boxers? He said, I don't wear underwear. I just wear my nogi shorts. So he was wearing no underwear, nogi shorts, and then his gi pants. And that was the problem. So make sure you wear your underwear under your nogi shorts. I don't know what would make you think not to, but you definitely need to wear underwear under all your garments.
I don't wear a cup in hockey.
Yeah, you probably should. Especially you should this weekend.
I think I'm gonna borrow one.
I have one.
I'm playing
probably a little big.
I'm playing goalie. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm playing goalie in my hockey league, and I've never done that before. I'm excited, pumped, thrilled.
That's tomorrow night.
Nervous, yeah.
How many goals do you think you'll let in? Honest.
I want to be under 10 is the goal.
Do you think the team will be happy with that performance as a non-goalie?
Who knows? Don't care.
Yeah, your team, Chris's team disbanded.
Well, I mean, it's not because of that. I just don't care because, I've never played before. I've never been a goalie, so.
Are you going to go tall stance, butterfly stance? What are we looking for?
Well, I'm going to try to get to butterfly. I mean, yeah, I practiced a little bit today.
That'll be fun. I want to get into playing hockey with you next in a couple seasons, probably after the summer. But we live a little bit.
We used to play tonsil hockey as kids together all the time.
You always won too, somehow. But we live a little bit closer to the rink, to one of the ice rinks now, so we could actually go play a little bit, which I would like to do. And then I'd like to play a season. I think it would be fun to be a part of a team, to have a jersey and stuff.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's cool.
Maybe
we'll create our own team one of these days.
Not doing it. We got enough fun.
What do you like about hockey that you don't get from jiu-jitsu?
I don't know.
When did you start playing hockey?
2017, I think.
What belt would you give yourself in hockey? Jiu-jitsu rank?
Blue. I'm just not
like a decent blue belt or fresh.
Not fresh, but
GB blue belt.
But I do play in the bottom league. But that's kind of just how it is. There are people in the bottom league that are good, Not saying I'm good. I'm just saying.
There's sandbaggers in jiu-jitsu and in.
Yeah, but I think you kind of have to have that a little bit, especially in a rookie league. If all the players were rookies, no one would score a goal.
Yeah, if they were all me, botting out, falling over and stuff. Yeah, I would like to play some more hockey. We've also gotten into golf recently, which we did this weekend. I somehow hurt my wrist playing golf, which is...
It's actually pretty common. I don't know why you seem so surprised.
Yeah, I know it's common, but it just stinks. But...
Sprained my ankle running.
Yeah, now that you've interrupted me and had time to think about it, what do you think you get from hockey that you enjoy or maybe it's something
team
similar?
Sport.
Working together where it's not necessarily
it's
all
not
on
all on
shoulders.
you. Although, if I make a mistake, I take it pretty hard on myself about it.
Don't think all you
12 sticks this season.
Don't think all you Chris McDavid or Chris
McDonald's.
Yeah, Chris McDonald's. Yeah, that's what I think I would enjoy about it. Kind of working together as a team, and it's fun to, yeah, it's just something different you don't necessarily get with jiu-jitsu, although there is the team aspect, but yeah, in a game and stuff, it's just different. One thing I was thinking about when we have our goalie guest on one day, I won't say who it is, but a guest who is a goalie is like, I feel like goalie is probably the closest thing to jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, I would agree.
In hockey, because not just like the elements of like using your body and stuff, like there is some similarities there, but just it's you versus them in a lot of ways. Of course, you have defensemen and stuff, but at the end of the day, if the puck goes in, you mess something up or you missed it, right? So I do think that'll be interesting for you to do tomorrow. It'll be fun. We'll have to recap about it.
Yeah, my game's at 11:15, so.
PMs. What time do you get like home and showered?
I get home
What?
probably.
You didn't shower?
Sometimes I don't shower.
That is disgusting, dude. That's so nasty.
Why?
What do you mean why? It's the same thing as jiu-jitsu. I just asked you
It's not.
if you cleaned your
It's
hockey
not.
pads, and you don't clean your hockey
No,
pads.
but
so
I
then,
sunbathe them.
Oh. But then it's like, okay, you don't clean your hocky
So
pads. I
they're
can
clean
see that,
and tan.
but then you have to shower after.
No, you
Does
don't
Maria
have
know
to.
that?
No, she doesn't need to know. I mean,
It's on the podcast now.
I'm not
You're
like
caught
it's
red-handed.
my sweat. I'm not like.
Yeah, but then you get into. I mean, dude, this is a whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we should stop talking about it because you're revealing a lot right now. It's kind of embarrassing.
Okay, well, you shouldn't have asked. You said what time do you get home and shower? I was gonna tell you what time I got home,
The face
and you kept digging.
the face you were making. Yeah, well, I'm gonna stop digging and plug my nose up, walk away. The face you made, I didn't know if you were coming up with a joke, but then I was like, oh, he doesn't shower. So. Yuck. Well,
It's late, dude.
yeah. Too late to shower?
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments, when is it too late to shower? I mean, I guess you're the one smelling. It's your bed. You're
I'm
smelling
not
it.
that smelly. I mean, I'll put on.
There is no way you are not that smelly after hockey.
Well, I'll come over to your house.
Yeah,
I'll
I
come
guess.
crawl in bed with you.
Let's test it, because I can guarantee you stink.
Okay.
Is there anything like any similarities to jiu-jitsu and hockey, or like
It's hard. It's difficult.
as you've like gotten more skills, like has there been any carryover, or like has there been any carryover with your skating? Like, do you think about moving your hips like you would in a jiu-jitsu?
No. They're two different
Dang it,
skills.
that kind of ruined
skill
my
sets.
point.
But I mean, like trying to slow things down instead of go has helped,
Being
and that's the same in
patient.
jiu-jitsu.
Yeah. I played one rec league hockey game with him. Well, it was
I'm
like
pretty sure I got a hat trick that day.
Really?
Yeah, I scored 3
And
nasty goals.
I had been on skates and pads like less than 5 times, and I got one thing, and that's hustle. And I used my hustle, and I'm pretty sure I don't know 100% if this is when it happened, but I remember taking a fall and I tore my labrum in my hip. So my goal to go play hockey, if that's what happens in the next few months, is to take it easy and just something just popped in my knee.
Nice. Take it easy, bud.
Take it easy. And yeah, just focus on having fun and being out there. All right. Well,
That's all I got. Other than, even though I talked about my boobs, I just don't like seeing myself on camera. How do you feel about it?
I don't like seeing you on camera, so similarly to you, but no. How do I feel about what, being on camera?
No, watching it, seeing the clips or whatever.
Oh, I mean, doesn't bother me.
Cool.
I mean, I edit the podcast, so and I live edit the multicam.
So you give
edits.
yourself the better angles.
Yeah, yeah. I AI touch up everything for me. No, but I feel like just from watching it and like all the other podcasts we've done this podcast before in the past, and I did another one. I've edited them, and I don't know. I've gotten used to being on camera. I don't love it necessarily, but
cute. Couple squeezes for that
few
one.
squeezes for that one. Yeah.
All right. Well, it's been real.
Yeah. Wish us luck on our challenge. If you want to join us, let us know in the comments that you're joining us. We should have looked up when the end date would be. But also, if you could come up with a punishment if me or Chris fails that is reasonable for us to do for a day or something like that, let us know.
Tune in next week. We will have Helio Gracie in studio as our next guest. I forgot to
Don't spoil it.
My thoughts are tied in half-guard knots. Reality forgot the plot. Left side, right side, which is which? Two minds stuck in one deep grip. Two heads, one grip, drifting slow down the river where leg locks grow. If you tap now, you'll still be free in the cosmic art of jiu-jitsu rebound. Two heads, one grip, let it slide. Ego shed on the astral tide. Roll it back, let the pressure shift. We're just twins in a psychedelic clinch. Purple haze around the mats. Someone's playing lo-fi chants. Time is fake, the rounds are loop. Did we start? Or did we shoot? Sensei speaks in riddles deep. Relax your jaw, release your sleep. The universe is closed, got tight, but there's an opening if the angle's right.